Hello, this is Here's to Ears, how to make an ear video 1. So making an ear, this is fur. Fur comes in all different lengths, different colors, etc. So what you want to do when you cut the fur is make sure that the tip of your pattern here is, the tip is where the fur is coming off. So in other words, you want, after your piece is cut, you want it to look like this. So when we have a finished ear, it comes up, and this is a smaller version, but you need hair all around it. So you have to make sure that you have the fabric the fur the right way. So here we're cutting, I'm gonna trace this. All of your insides come pre-cut. When you're cutting, I prefer to work with a scissors that is pointy. And you're cutting upward. So your tip of your scissors wants to go up and rub along the base of the fur. Otherwise you get chop marks. So if you don't do that properly, you're gonna get all these chop marks and you're gonna cut the fur and it's not gonna work out well. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this bottom part of the scissors, the bottom blade, I'm actually rubbing it along the base of the fur. So the bottom of the fur. On the bottom here, this V, you don't have to do that as long as your fur is pointing up. I always have a waste can nearby because there's a lot of scrap. So here's one that's already pre-cut. Also, you can see there's all this fur. There's no chop marks. Now, the most important thing to do when pinning is I lay this down, get the center fur out of the way first. Otherwise it points up and it gets caught when you're sewing the fabric on it. So I got my center part out of the way. Now I'm folding this side in. I get to my point. I'm going to take this. You get these already pre-cut. You don't have to cut these. These are inside out. So I'm matching this up. I'm starting at the top. Left side always turns in easy. I go to the bottom. And then what I would do is I would fill this in. Now I'm going to go to the other side, kind of curve this in as I go. All the way along here to the bottom. So when you're done, I would put another pin here and 2 here. It would look like this. So all the fur should be in. Like I said, the very, very most important part of this is getting the center fur out of the way first, then start folding your sides in. Now we're gonna go to sew.